Like I said, back in my day, I used to have fun with chicks on Wu-Tang
Yo,
Clan.
you used to do what?
Ain't nothing
Oh
to
my
fuck
God.
with.
I wish there was a camera
to fuck
to show
with.
y'all what the move this
That's
nigga
the move
did.
right here.
No,
That's
he
the
was
move
mad.
right
He was gyrating. Ratchet shit, some culture shit, some political shit.
I guess it's about that goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the No Buffer Podcast.
I like how you did that.
Yeah. Start it off, girl.
I get
Oh,
to give
shit.
this.
Let's go.
I get to give my good brother here some compliments.
I appreciate it.
Yes, my name is Cheyenne XO. I guess it's that rough for the feathers or the bag. Cheyenne XO, and to my right, I got the pioneer, the hip hop connoisseur,
Talk about it.
the ever changing, everlasting pioneer of DJing.
Keep talking.
We got somebody here that curates his own style and makes his own artists. You got
There you
niggas
go.
that call him for beats.
Talk about it.
Specifically. My good brother.
Last
Caramel
name good.
drizzle.
Keep going.
Come on, Caramel Drizzle.
Funny thing is, I used to tell folks, I'm caramel.
Oh, we gotta have a discussion about this as well. We have to have a what color are you conversation.
And I'm with that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, you know what I'm saying, niggas is wild out here.
Cause niggas be continue on caramel.
No, it's cool.
Caramel drizzle. I
Last name
apologize.
good. Last name good. And to my right, I got the coldest OG you'll ever meet.
Yeah. Shy.
I got my cup. Can you pass the cup? The coldest OG you'll ever meet. The most. There you go, Shane. I already
Oh,
have one.
I'm good. I have my due for the
Oh,
day.
okay, cool. Keep rolling. The most respected in the streets,
Yeah.
on the microphone. I like to call him Where's Waldo, because he be everywhere.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I am who I am.
Yes, sir.
You can like it or love it. Mm-hmm. It's the boy Big Son at the end of the month. Them boys better have my check. First name motherfucking. Last name OG. And this
sir.
is the No Buffer Podcast. Bitch, you either gonna learn or you gonna burn. How was y'all week?
Oh, boy.
Find
You
out.
added something on there, didn't
I
you?
mean, you know
like
what I'm saying?
that.
I'm gonna do something every
That was
goddamn
cold.
I like
day.
that.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
was cold.
It really
That was
come from
cold.
shit I ain't told my children. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, little nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gonna learn or you gonna burn. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Because, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is where I'm at. I'm tired of these niggas. No. Allow me to retort. I ain't tired of these. I'm tired of my daughter.
Okay.
Oh, wait, how old is your daughter again?
16.
That's the age.
Gonna be 17 in a week.
Yeah, that's the
Ooh,
age.
child.
Past feeling.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
No
that's
sense.
the age where we like, I'm no longer feeling myself.
Let me tell you
I know
something I'm
myself.
saying.
I know myself.
She putting all 10 toes, the ball of her heel, all that shit on my
Damn.
nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's standing on my nerves. I say she ridiculous.
I
She
admire
told
the,
me
the
earlier.
courage of those youngins.
Look, she told me earlier that she felt like I was singling her out about something. And she said, you don't treat the boys like this. I said, well, I beat Bubba, so now what you want? You want me to come over there and punch you in the chest
That's tough.
over some dishes? That's what you want? You want to come up there and go upside your head about your inability to manage time?
I got yelled at for water, so.
What we talking about? I said,
It could always be
you want me
worse.
to treat you like a man, Phoenix? And she was like, no.
You got it?
So
No.
she cleaned that shit up. She got down there with a butter knife and some more shit to get some shit off the floor. Sent me some pictures. I said, all right, okay.
We good to go.
You know what I'm saying? If you want me to come over there, you know, I said, I treat you different because you my daughter.
And you supposed to
And it
be
is what it
different.
is.
Yeah,
I could come over there and kick the shit out of you.
but that's not right.
But, you know, it ain't ethical, but I can get away with it.
Ethical.
Not okay. It's not the best way to handle our. H. Is H over there? Oh.
Yeah, yeah, he over there. She got you.
Got your beverages over here.
But no, I feel you though. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
like
Niggas is wild. And you going to get a double dose.
getting a double-
and they going to be arguing with each other.
they
Yeah.
do that now, bro. And
But
that's
they're
the
not
part
that.
that
I mean,
get
they're
me.
not that far apart though. What, like
No,
a year, two?
Technically they
Like a year and 6
23 months apart. So
Oh, that's perfect.
That's
You
not,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
know what I'm saying? That's one grade,
They only
next
gonna
grade.
get on- yeah, they
Are they
only-
one? Are
no,
they two
no,
grades?
they 2 grades. 'cause they
Okay,
late
my boy's
birthday.
22 months, And they one grade. No, they two grades.
Yeah,
They only gonna get a little annoyed by each other, but not nothing crazy. You don't think so?
My other partner, his kid's 13 months apart.
Bro, I don't know
they
what
one grade,
it is.
one grade.
I don't know what it is, but them two absolutely love each other, and then in the next split
like
second, they like
enemies.
they but because they two totally different personalities. Like Jade, my oldest, is like firecracker, know it all,
Extroverted.
aka extroverted to the max.
Yeah.
She's the producer last name. She's last name good.
Right.
And your other daughter is Justin.
Yeah.
My other daughter's introverted than a mug, bro. Like she cool with people if she know you. She cool with you. But she'll walk in the room and just sit down and like just observe and just chill, real reserve. But like, bro, when they be and it always happen in the car. They be in the car. They just be
at it.
And I'd be up there like, man,
That's tough.
come on, fam, just relax.
I always think it's crazy seeing yourself and your spouse and your children. It's like, damn.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Absolutely. And I've been watching Ted Lasso, so I've been catching all them emotions
Those moments,
in that.
yeah.
Man,
Such a good show, man.
It is a good show.
That's a great show for
Ted
like
Lasso.
self-reflection.
I seen Jason Sudeikis on Huff Road.
Oh.
Minding his goddamn business.
Oh, like Huff Road, Atlanta Huff
Yeah.
Road. Oh,
Yeah, when he said, I was like,
nigga, what show is Huff
Yeah.
Road?
That nigga was walking.
That's wild.
That nigga, you know, saying he was going to get tacos, some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know, saying he was on the move because I was at a different bar.
I
said, I got damn Jason Sudeikis. He showed the fuck was, kept the fuck going, unshaved.
Dog, shout out to the homie Black Tex. We were out. This was probably like last year or so.
I missed that kid.
And just like randomly ran into John Stamos. No, not John Stamos.
Boy, you ran into goddamn Uncle Jesse?
Not
other
Uncle
guy?
Jesse.
No,
No.
the other one.
Ray Romano.
Okay, I feel that.
But it was
That's
still
still a
like
random ass
crazy.
random.
Like
yeah.
that's nuts. Random. That to
Yeah.
me, that would have been more random than Uncle Jessica. I feel like Uncle Jessica could have
Be
been
outside.
at the bar chilling.
That
I
nigga
feel
be
that.
outside.
Ray Romano was just like, you know how you walk in, you're like, nigga, I know you.
What you
Right.
doing here?
But like, what are you doing here?
Right,
And he was
right,
just
right.
on like real humble, just chilling like with some friends or whatever. But I was just like,
This was at the comedy show, right?
no. This
I
was
said no.
this was like
It's somewhere where
a
Ray
last
Romano
year. This
shouldn't have
was
been.
Oh, last year. Okay.
it was like in Virginia Highlands, just at like a
Oh,
bar,
wow.
just on
Yeah.
a random. I'm like, what?
Man, I miss
What's
Virginia
going
House.
on?
I miss being outside so bad.
Being outside.
I miss outside.
I feel you. Outside used to be cool.
Man,
Outside
I
used to
did
be
so much
great.
outside the other day. I did so much outside that niggas want to hang out the next day. I said, man, I'm all out of outside. I
No,
can't
that's
come out.
facts.
And he was like, no, it's all good, bro. Drinks on me. I said, I didn't say I was out of money.
Right, I said I was out.
I said I'm out of outside.
Well,
I ain't
you
got
know,
no more outside left.
I'm not going outside is also a little clue for like, I'm out of money.
Well, I went
So I feel him.
But no, I was like, no. He said,
I
damn, you know that nigga
I
want to be inside.
outside in Brooklyn last week. Shit was lit.
Oh, shout out
Had a
to
great
you.
time.
Oh, that's yeah, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck was you at? Well, yeah, obviously you was in New
I
York.
was in New York.
Man,
Shout
next
out.
time you in New York, in Brooklyn, let me know so I can holler at my people.
Do tell.
2 spots. Well, 1 spot that's still, I don't know if the other spot's still open.
Okay.
But yeah. And like it's your vibe.
We
Like
not gonna get the
neighborhood.
spot then?
Oh, I mean, I tell you, I don't want to blow him up.
Oh,
on
okay,
him,
that's
yeah.
fair, that's fair.
But like neighborhood spot, chill, your
Oh,
vibe,
bet.
like,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
But like they, it's a good time though.
Bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I outside in Brooklyn a little too hard. I woke up, it was like, who the fuck paid $90 for an Uber? And I was like, oh. I did that. So
Well, in New York, 90.
Girl, you was having
different.
fun, girl.
it was cool.
You
You
probably
went
didn't
over
even
a
go far
bridge.
either for the 90.
Well, I did.
No, she crossed the
Hold on,
bridge.
yeah,
for the
yeah.
I
90.
was across the bridge.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
across
tripping.
the bridge.
For
90.
sure.
Yeah,
A
90.
bridge.
It was just
She
how
did it.
early it was too. I was like, this is like 12:30. This is
Oh,
normal nigga hours at this point.
Yeah.
But I was ready to go. I was ready to go home. But yeah, man, it was a good time.
That's what's up.
It made
man.
me miss outside a lot though.
You know, that's the thing about when you're able to go outside and like really enjoy outside,
Yeah.
it make you miss it.
But I don't want to be outside all the time.
No,
I just
no.
miss outside for like the 2 days, and I'd be like, you know what? I want to be in the house now.
Yeah.
I like impromptu outsides.
There you go.
Planned outsides, I feel like shit be going wrong with the planned outsides. Like
I feel that.
somebody done heard something, misinformation. You got paid to get in. The prices of whatever you thought you was gonna get don't be it. It be too much going on.
Yeah.
Like if you just randomly like, you know what? I'm gonna go take myself out today, and follow wherever your heart goes.
I feel
It's
that.
like the best outside.
Yeah. Especially in that,
Yeah.
you can do that here.
I
I mean,
1,000%.
I'm sure you could do it other places too, but here I know where I can go and don't have to worry about paying to park. So I know I can just like, all right, boom. I can park on the street here, and I know I'm okay parking on the street here. I ain't trying to go nowhere where I got to spend a 40 to park.
Facts.
I'm like,
Straight
I'm
up.
not gonna have a good time.
I know where the good happy hours are. I know where it's free to park. If I
Shit.
decided to do an Uber, I know it ain't like I
It
know
ain't
what
crazy.
I know what I'm spending for Uber to get to and from.
Yeah.
I tell you the good gang shit I be doing, and I'm saying, my good man H will attest. If I gotta be somewhere around here, I'll ask H, can I park right here? He'd be like, yeah.
Nah,
I said,
that's
cause
facts.
like the car gone, like, yo, can I park in the spot? He'd be like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll Uber from here. I said,
That's
Smart.
and this is a solid space to
solid.
to
That's
Uber
like,
from.
know
you
I'm
right
safe.
here.
Know I'm
And
good.
you in the middle of
camera
everything.
on.
As long as ain't nothing going on in the city, this is a solid
Solid.
little.
A1.
Yeah.
A1.
Yeah, you in the middle of everything.
That's true.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That's a good little
Go
spot.
to Uber from here. Fuck
Straight
it.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I do miss outside like that. Just like I was talking to one of my homeboys, like he ain't got no kids, no nothing. No wife, no kids.
I'm like, no, nothing.
No, I'm saying like no
My
wife.
nigga,
What I
my
mean,
nigga's a loner?
no, when I say no nothing, I mean like no responsibility.
Yeah, I got you.
So it's like,
Responsibilities.
huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just fucking. Don't listen to me, dog.
You
I'll
only have
say
to worry
anything.
about
I'm
you have to
nuts.
worry
You
about
don't have
yourself.
no legal commitments.
You ain't got to worry about nobody else. You worry about yourself.
For sure.
Type thing. But I was just like, I know the outside for him is different because he can go outside and like he ain't got to set up going outside.
Yeah.
For me as a parent and
You
as
gotta
a
call
husband,
people.
I gotta call
You got to
people,
spend money
bro.
to leave.
Yeah, bro. I gotta set up going outside, and that's not fun. It take all the steam out of going outside. I be
Not
at the
the
point where I'm
steam,
like,
Jesus.
I don't want to go anymore.
no, real talk. Because
I
like
believe
now
it.
I'm trying to convince somebody to come and watch my kids. Like it's always cool.
Convince 'em.
It's always cool if like, they at grandma's house or grandma up here. That's different. Cause
No
grandma chilling. She ain't leaving tonight. She waking up in the morning and leaving. So we good.
Girl,
That's
watch
all
these
good.
kids. We gone.
We
I don't
gone.
even tell you.
Have a
I
good
just
time.
bring them in the room and
Right.
leave.
Yeah, what I'm saying. But like if I got a sitter or something, now I gotta negotiate how long. Like so now I feel like the whole time.
Now you're fun on the clock.
Yeah, I'm on the clock. Oh, it's 10.
Goddamn
Like,
fun
damn,
on
we
the
got to
timer.
roll, babe. Like, we got like another hour. It ain't the same type of fun. So I like vacation. I like vacation outside.
I feel that.
If I'm on vacation, I'm outside. I ain't
You
got to
really
worry
ain't
about
got no
that.
worries.
I ain't got no worries. We chilling. You know.
Well, my outside a little different because I just noticed that I can enjoy outside the way I used to, because previously, you know what I'm saying, like when my heart was all fucked up, I couldn't walk far. You know what I'm saying, like I had to walk, take a break, walk, take a break, be fucked up, and now you know what I'm saying, now that you know what I'm saying, nigga, heart, you know what I'm saying, close to where it's supposed to be, wind back up, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
15 pounds down.
Know what I'm talking
you know what I'm saying,
about?
out here acting up, you know what I'm saying, cutting
you
up.
looking a little, know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see you.
know what I mean?
I see
Know what I
you.
mean?
You
Fresh
a,
cut,
you
you know
a
what I'm saying?
different type of husk right now.
Oh, for sure. You know what I'm saying? I felt different. Look, I'm telling you something. It was a winning weekend for the homeboy.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, you know what I'm saying, I took out all my medical responsibilities on Friday. So
I like that.
So this is the beginning of a 3-day weekend.
Oh,
Okay.
this was this that text?
I don't
Well,
know. No, this
okay.
ain't that text.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying, like I went to, and I get started early.
Yeah.
I treat my days off like, you know what I'm saying,
Days
like regular days. No, fuck
smart,
that. No, so I said my doctor's appointment is 8:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
that shit over
I want
with.
it
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
I want it wrapped up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I had, fuck what you talking about. Over
Nah,
there.
that's perfect time.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be done. I'm first nigga in there.
Yeah. Ain't no
While he
waste.
fresh.
You
Want them
already- you
fresh
out there with
Dr.
the
Eyes.
elders, yeah.
I know, so I'm going to an orthopedist too. I need some
Memory
fresh.
sharp.
I need to get on them bones good, my boy. Pause. Hey, yo.
You said that mid
Get
dope,
on
I
the
bro.
feel you.
bones
You know what
good.
I'm
Sick. Sick.
Gross. Oh
Thought
my
it was some
God.
turkey necks in the
How
pot.
terrible.
God damn.
All that to say, you know what I'm saying? I did took care of all that. Had me a good day of video gaming.
Fact.
Then what happened? It was payday. It was already Friday. Then I went to go see Jack Freeman and Jagged Edge. Then I went to go see my boy Creative. And that was all Friday. I was up all day and out on Friday. You know what I'm saying? Hung out with the controllerized.
Oh, yeah, you had a
You know what I'm
time.
saying?
You
Had
were
a
the
time.
controllerized?
Yeah, for 4 days.
Oh.
That's a 4 day at all.
Why you ain't hit me? I would have came.
I don't because I ain't go till 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, you right.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm
do that.
not
No,
going-
it was about 9:30.
Oh, you still could
And I left right after 11.
for 4 day. You still,
Yeah,
I would have been
I was out.
outside, but you was already out.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Got
it.
a good parking space.
Oh
by
yeah, I was gonna
Masquerade.
say by then.
You know what I'm saying? Went to
all the spots
Masquerade
taken.
first until I got a good parking space. I mean, a fire-ass parking space.
Yeah.
I'm talking. I walked across the street and I'm at Masquerade.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, yeah.
jealous.
Yeah,
Fire.
That's a good
Yeah,
spot.
you gotta get
The
out there
parking
early,
spot
though.
was so good that I saw 4 other better parking spaces.
I'm drawing
And
a
you
blank.
And I was
decided
like,
to
I'm
take
good.
The path of least
What
resistance.
Masquerade at? I'm drawing a blank.
On,
I'm thinking
uh,
about Tabernacle. What Masquerade?
I ain't mean Masquerade. I meant Tabernacle.
Tabernacle. Okay, 'cause
That's my
Masquerade
bad.
closed, right?
You-
Well,
They closed-
Masquerade is
No,
underground
Masquerade
now.
is
It's
the one that
underground.
closed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
But
closed.
it's
It used
an
to be on
underground.
North Avenue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
I got you.
I meant
But you was
Tabernacle.
at Tabernacle and
They
got
got
a
a
good
good parking-
spot.
Right across
By
the
the
street.
Ferris wheel, legend.
By the
Yes.
Ferris
Yeah.
wheel.
That's
But
gross.
so good that I passed 4 other better parking spots.
Oh,
You
man.
you passed.
And
four
she was
other
like,
bad
"You want to move the
bitches?
car?"
That's
I
crazy.
was like, "Fuck that." Good.
I'm good.
I'm
I'm
good
good.
where I'm at.
We
This
good
is
where we
nice.
They have a good
Didn't have to
time.
walk to the booth because they had the QR code up there. Fuck all. Let's do it. Hit it and let's go. Ran it up.
Damn, man.
Kicked it. You
Had
know what I'm
a
saying?
time.
Backstage, you know what I'm saying? Like me, like Big Son.
There you
And
go. Privileges.
privileged.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? You know.
Trying to be like you when I
You
grow
know what I'm saying?
up.
The boys tried to give me a goddamn encroachment at the goddamn gate. It got regulated pretty quick.
Real quick.
Pretty
Real
quick. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just so happened to walk up same time Jagged Edge pulled up. So it was like, no, ain't nobody getting in here. I was like, I get that, do your job. Cause I'm cool. I've been backstage.
Yeah, you know
I belong.
I belong.
At Tabernacle
So it's
before.
all right.
It ain't my space. Go ahead.
Right.
Take care of them. Let me know when you're ready.
Right. I want to
So
be like you when I grow up
you didn't
tomorrow.
tell them who you were.
It was all good. Jagged Edge
You're
just
supposed
pulled
to tell them
up.
who you are.
And it's their show.
It's their show.
You're supposed to tell them who you are.
It was all good.
Oh, 'cause this was.
we talking about
Oh,
we talking about
just-
10 minutes.
I was just about to ask you how was the joint, the Jack Freeman Jack
Great.
Edge joint.
Great.
Man,
It was great.
She came back out.
Nah.
Okay, that's what Cheyenne.
Nah, but you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Like
come back out.
she could have. It would have been. It would have been
I
up.
completely. I knew. Now I know what you're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
And then I went to Culturally Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? You know, got
You was
some
outside.
tacos.
You
They
was
had too much meat in them.
outside.
You know what I'm saying? Had some good beverages. You know what I'm saying? Drove home safely.
I'm jealous.
It was late. Then went straight to sleep. Oh.
Yeah.
Then got up.
Wait. So
Curled
what
up
time
too.
did you get in though? It sounds like a good 2:30.
No, hell no.
Earlier than that.
Much earlier than that. Because Cuz went on about 11:30, 30 minutes to
One.
Let's
Okay. 1 a.m.
about 1:15.
That's a
That's
solid,
a solid.
night.
That's a solid.
like
night.
everything's still up. Checker's still open. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
solid. Yeah,
Yeah.
when,
Check
when
is
check is
still
still
open.
open, that's
It's
a
still
solid
early.
night.
That's cool.
You had a good
Mad at
time.
I ain't mad.
And
at
then
it.
boys went to hang out the next day. I was like, no, I'm all out, baby.
Yeah,
I'm out.
I'm
tapped
all
out.
out.
That was my outside. You had a
Pets
full
pockets.
day though.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kicked it. Finished putting together my patio furniture.
Okay, so next year can hit me up for a full day.
I got you.
I need it. That's the thing that
I just want some big.
We
Son
need more.
privileges
We
for
need
a
more
day.
no buffer albums.
That's what
I
we
just
need.
want a big son privilege for the day.
I feel
Yeah,
that.
let's do
Appreciate
it.
that.
A little.
And I'm about to run it up some more.
It's me.
I'm about to run it up some more because I'm only about to become more powerful. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
I feel that.
Hey, I don't
saying?
care what
I'm
nobody
making moves.
say.
I feel that in my blood.
Ain't
stream.
nothing better than oh no, it's you.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
That's a
Oh,
good
man,
feeling.
I
What?
missed
That's
that.
a good feeling. I don't care
That's
what
how
nobody
annoying.
say.
That's how annoying. But
Ain't
outside
nothing
all
like
the
a
time.
nigga offering to put you on the list.
Right.
I ain't got an eggs. Oh, fuck
Right.
with me.
How many coming with you, dog?
Hey, say, bro, no saying, no saying. Oh, yeah, by the way, bro, I put you on the list plus 3, no saying.
Yeah,
You know, y'all let
I
me
missed
know.
it. It's just you,
What?
right? Oh, it's no.
It ain't never just me.
Yeah, same.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Even
so,
when-
but
even
sometimes
when
it
it's
is. But
just
even when
me.
it is, it ain't.
Yeah.
Even when it is, it ain't.
Want that option or more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I
a
miss
good feeling.
outside. What a feeling.
Having a good time.
What a joy.
We'll be back outside soon.
We will.
It's in my spirit. I feel
It's
it.
in
I
your
can feel
spirit.
it. I'm gonna drop these 10 again, and we're gonna be back outside.
Back outside. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Mm-hmm.
I have no culturally ratchet question.
I tried to come up with one.
I do, but I don't.
Go ahead. Go for it.
I do, but I don't.
Okay, I got one. I got a light one.
Go ahead.
What bullshit ass song has had an impact on your life that you don't really listen to. And mine was In Them Jeans by goddamn motherfucking Genuine. Because for no reason, I'll just be in this bitch. Is there room?
Yeah.
And like, and that's all I know. But actually I know a little bit more than that. Cause
I say niggas really
you know
know
how
the
you be
whole
knowing
song.
these songs, but you don't be knowing them.
Yeah. You don't think you know them.
You
till
don't
they
think
come
you know
on.
them.
Then you out here
all
singing the
I
whole
wanna
song.
know is
Yeah.
can I have what's in those jeans?
You know.
Ooh,
Hey, that's the most.
is there room?
That's the most crooning I've ever heard on like a song that really didn't need that much.
Dog,
but because
it was about pants,
it
dog.
didn't need that much, it deserved that much
It
crooning.
was about pants.
About pants. Nigga said, basically, bitch, you thick as fuck. Is there any more room
in them jeans?
for me?
me, though.
No, for me.
For
yeah,
me,
he said
though.
for me. In
Like, I wanna
those
be
jeans.
included.
Like I don't give a fuck if you wear cargos. You could have worn some shorts. No, bitch, in those jeans.
Yeah.
Is there any more room for me?
For me.
Oh Lord.
Oh, this is the watch talking. This
Oh
shit
man,
crazy.
hold on. Shot, can you pass one of them cans over there
In those jeans.
for our friend?
Oh.
Can you pass a can?
I was like, why are we going? Okay, gotcha.
Tell me is there- I'm trying to think
Oh,
of
did
a
you
song.
want the lemonade one? To even out the score? Okay.
I'm trying
Even
to
the
think.
score. Brother, you know what I'm saying? Look, it's a bunch of shit. I don't know much of it.
It's a few, but because you said
Like
that,
thong
it would have to
song.
come on. Oh, the thong song.
You know
Go.
what I'm saying? Like, I only
Even
know.
that is crazy.
Why do I know that
My
song?
nigga made a song about thongs.
Yeah.
That's a wild. It's
wild.
It's a
wild.
wow.
When we think about it, that's really wild.
She had dumps like a
And
truck.
then
Truck.
he didn't even
Truck.
say it at first. He said
Thighs like
he said
what?
da da. Like he couldn't. He was like, I don't even want to
Da-da.
say it.
Yeah.
But then he was like, fuck it, that thong 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 thong. It was like, bro, come on, man.
But-
Let me tell you something.
But even worse than that,
Solo
though.
career Cisco was a mistake.
You said,
with the exception of Thong Song, you know what I'm saying? Cisco should have never went solo.
but bro, even with Thong Song, the video didn't have.
Is
one
How Deep
thong.
Is Your Love For Me a Cisco song?
Is what?
How Deep Is Your Love For Me? Tell me when it's
Oh,
gonna
I
be.
think so.
It might be.
Oh, is
I
that,
think so. No, I think that's a Cisco song.
That just Cisco?
What was the name of? No, Unleash the Dragon.
It was all kind of dragons.
No, his was definitely
Return of the Dragon, Unleash the Dragon.
Dragon
You know what
2,
I'm saying? Like,
Back
you
of
know,
the Dragon,
H got a dragon, Puff the Magic Dragon.
Shrek Wife Dragon.
You know what I'm saying? Who was out
Honestly,
there?
I'm shocked you know all this R&B. I look at you as a hip hop Jedi.
I am a hip hop Jedi.
Well, don't
But
do
look,
that.
feel me right quick
Don't
though.
wait, H, don't do that.
I don't know what
Hey,
the
that,
fuck y'all
the
talking
R&B
I feel you.
slander,
And I feel
the
you.
R&B slander
But I
up here
feel you,
really
bro.
gotta stop. Like I
I'm
get
gonna tell you what happened.
I get that it's live hip hop daily, but the R&B slander
it's-
really gotta cease.
See, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I got you.
New York niggas didn't listen to R&B like that. That's
Yeah.
the problem. Y'all was in the streets. We were in the streets right
Y'all
around
listen to
listening
reggae.
No,
Y'all listen to Barry
That's
T.
why
Levi
they
and shit.
so
Our
difficult.
R&B had a more hip hopish feel.
Mary J.
Blige,
I got you.
R. Kelly.
Yeah,
but it's still
I feel that.
R&B.
I feel that.
Everything had a hip hop.
But it's
vibe.
still R&B.
Once you
I know
start
that too,
crooning, I'm off it.
It's too much
No.
for your ears.
Like I said, back in my day, I used to have fun with chicks on Wu-Tang
Yo,
Clan.
you used to do what?
Ain't nothing
Oh
to
my
fuck
What was
god!
this?
I wish there was a
Got
camera
nothing to fuck
to show
with.
y'all what the move this
This
nigga
the
did.
move right here.
No,
This
he
the
was
move
mad.
right
He was gyrating.
He look like Will
H
Smith
was gyrating
on,
and shit.
on the episode. Girl, let me show you how we do it in Philly, girl.
Yeah, but like
Oh.
worse. He had the fist up.
She was wild.
He had the fist.
And I feel that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened was that, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the people around me were women. You know what I'm saying? All my older cousins in my direct vicinity. You know what I'm saying? Like, all my hip hop I stole. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they didn't want me listening to rap music. So I stole all my raps from my cousin Dion because he was gone for a DUI every weekend before the 3-strike law. Every weekend he in the tank. And then all the rest of that was his
just
little
realized what
sisters
this nigga said.
and my cousin Brandy and all these motherfuckers was older than me. So you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm listening to Tupac, Big, I'm listening to fucking Rakim, I'm listening to all that shit. I started listening to niggas around me. I listen to everything in Texas. I listen to Pimp, I listen to UGK, listen to Scarface, listen to goddamn all the niggas in Memphis. I listen to everything.
I ain't
But
gonna hold you, bro.
you can't motherfucking deny that, you know what I'm saying, once the rap niggas start chasing the hits, you know what I'm saying, Fat
R&B,
Joe
yeah, R&B
putting
niggas
fucking
was on their hood.
R. Kelly on the joint, we thugging none of them dubs and all that old shit. I'm saying that I'm into all of it. I'm sitting there because I don't go nowhere. I'm in the country and I got cable. So I'm watching goddamn BET. I'm watching every countdown that they make.
Facts.
And it was what it
was
was.
such a
I was about
show.
to say I was listening to the radio.
Right.
The
R&B
radio
came on the radio, bro. Like
I had
all
a mix
of
of
it.
both. I had the radio, but I really learned a lot more R&B because of my parents. They was some real R&B motherfuckers.
And shout out to
that.
goddamn Avant. That boy so goddamn tired of that
Yeah.
girl. On Separated, that was my favorite shit.
Separated.
We can't stand one another.
Stand one another.
Every time I see you,
I get a
I
bad,
get a bad vibe.
Bitch, you disgust me.
Man,
And then,
I ain't even understand no
wait,
shit
but
like
then,
that back
wait,
then.
but then,
But now that I'm
but then
40
he even, wait,
plus,
but then he ended the song like he couldn't even get more words. Or nigga said, like
Yeah.
bitch, you are disgusting.
He didn't want to do
I don't want to hear shit.
And then
Don't
said,
bring
I
this bitch
couldn't
up around
believe
me.
I stayed with your ass that damn long.
That was cold,
That's
boy.
crazy. On
That
a
was
song.
on a song.
He sung that.
He was
in
talking
key.
to her.
Yeah.
And to
He was
her.
talking to her.
In
He
key,
said
like,
he said every time I
Imagine
see
that
her.
song-
He
imagine
said every
that
time I
song.
see you.
So bitch, you know who I'm talking to.
Imagine if you were her and you hear that song and
Yeah.
it
I don't
became a
ever
hit.
want to imagine it.
That
What's his front name? Chris. I
That
can't
gotta
believe Chris
hurt.
wrote that song about me.
Right.
I'd be
that gotta
mad as
hurt,
hell.
bro. That gotta hurt.
That's
To
tough.
know that song is about
But look, you know
you.
what I'm saying? Goofer hoes like that would be like, you know, he wrote that song about me.
True.
That's
That's
fact.
it.
If I
Get
was,
the fuck out
if
my
I was
face,
a
bitch.
Fonseca, I'd probably get that shit off the ground.
Hell no, you know what I'm saying? You know,
I
I
hate
never
this
tell.
song. Can you buy me a drink?
You know what I mean?
Why? It's a long story.
It's
but
a long
I just,
story.
oof. I need a drink after
I feel like
listening
did
to
nobody
this.
answer your culturally ratchet though, but it's cool.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? You
No,
know,
I
we
mean,
we
to
had a
be
good
fair,
time. We on a
I don't
tangent.
know what. I won't know it until I hear it. And I'm like, why the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah.
do I know this song?
I feel that.
It's a few of them like that.
I got one.
But the thong song for sure.
Who that is? My baby daddy. That's all.
Oh, that's yeah.
It sticks.
That's my baby daddy.
Who that is? That's just my baby.
Okay,
I
so,
seen the video.
so
Baby
your
daddy.
mama's on crack rock is one for me.
My
That's a good
Lord
one.
in
Your
heaven.
mama's on crack rock. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't know what I was watching. I think I was watching some kind of documentary. I was watching something, and I was in like middle school, and I heard this. I was like, these niggas made a song, like
Crazy.
with children chanting,
Yeah.
saying your
But
mama's
okay,
on crack rock.
so look, I know we be talking about the YNs and the music they put out, but we had our share. We just named two.
Yeah.
Your mama
on
on crack
crack
rock. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy.
Do the stepdaddy.
To
Those
be
were
clear,
songs, though.
These are things that repeat themselves every generation.
Oh, for sure.
Oh yeah.
I just don't.
I'm sure
my
that, you know.
ears are just not trained for YN music all the time.
Yeah.
I remember the first time, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, like when Crunk was at its goddamn
Peak.
max
Yeah.
peak. Some of that shit was like, what the fuck is
No,
going
it took
on?
me a minute to get used
Oh,
to that.
04,
too.
08, between
Skeet,
that.
when
Yeah.
skeet.
Yeah.
I was, oh,
It
wait
took
a
me a minute to get used to that because
The
mind
Whisper
you,
song really fucked me
wait,
up.
so mind you had the radio. I don't remember what year it was. I'm gonna say it was 06.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in middle school and I got asked to play in the Battle of the Bands. I was
Every
young.
time I
I
heard
was
Steve
very
talk
young.
like this, it hurt my feelings.
I was in the Battle of the Bands and we had to play.
I could have
Yeah,
graduated college in 06.
yeah, y'all niggas.
I did graduate.
Listen to these old fucks.
He said she was in middle school.
Listen to
He was
these
trying to figure out his next
Middle
step in life.
Unc and granddad over here.
God damn.
Trying to figure out what I'm about to do
I
next.
know niggas had a mortgage in 06.
Sorry, these niggas had a whole adulthood.
No, go ahead. We listen.
No, it's cool. Keep going.
No, I'm listening.
Because the thing is,
It's just funny.
No, I
level
know,
each other
I know.
out. Once you
No,
get
I
over
know,
30,
I know,
once
I
you
know.
get over 30, it's
Yeah, we
all the
good.
same.
It all levels
Yeah.
out. No, I'm fucking with
We all going to see B2K's greatest hits.
Yeah.
We good.
you. But I had
Featuring
to
Bow
play.
Wow and Sammy.
I had to play in the band with the high school, and we had to play Yeah, and then we played. What is that? Lenny Williams. All I do is think of you. It was a few of them, but I remember those two distinctively because
You
I
with
was
the
like,
Morris Brown?
Doesn't sound
On
like
drumline?
halftime. It's game time. No, but I remember those two distinct because at the time, like 2 years before that, Drumline came out, and I was like, this sound like some Drumline shit because it was such a big gap. But I
Yeah.
knew both of those songs and I loved them both equally. But I was like, the fact that I get to play this is really cool. But during the crunk era, it was like niggas wasn't trying to hear that shit.
They weren't trying to hear none of that shit.
Ain't want to try to hear that shit.
When I was in band, if Beats by the Pound didn't make it, we wasn't trying to play it. You know what I'm saying? It was what it was. And goddamn, if KLC wasn't involved, we wasn't
over
trying
with.
to play it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was.
Ooh,
It was was such a scope.
How you do that? There, we was out
Yeah.
there going hard.
Yeah, it was a scope for sure. But it was cool because for me, I liked it because I got the best of both worlds. But
Full of that weed.
some niggas was like, the fuck is this Lenny Williams shit? I was like, y'all know Lenny Williams?
Y'all don't know what it is?
He cried.
Y'all grandma don't care about y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
Did y'all
grandma's too
see
young.
Lenny Williams got a new song? Did y'all see that?
Whoa, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
What he say?
And that shit go off.
wild.
That shit go off in the
First, I
brain.
just heard Lenny Williams singing, no saying the good shit.
Yeah.
That nigga still sound good.
That's what I'm saying.
But he got this other wild shit about
It's wild.
rubbers, babies, some shit.
He
And I'm
ain't
just
write
like,
it. Somebody else had to write it.
It's another one. It's not Lenny Williams, but it's another one. I gotta find it. And it's true. I bookmarked too much shit on my Twitter to find out what it is. But that shit hard. Like, apparently this nigga's like a principal at a school, but he rap on the side.
Oh,
This
man.
shit's so tough, though. When you hear, I was like, nah, that shit would probably go
Hey,
off in the
I
club.
respect still making music, you know, because you shouldn't stop.
Yeah.
If you're inspired, keep going. But it's just funny, though, when you put two and two, like, this is the same Lenny Williams from
Yeah.
probably arguably got the best,
Yeah.
the best
Best
flying record
fact.
ever. to-
Yeah, you
know,
talking about crooning. See,
Yeah.
that's what R&B
Hold
was
on,
He
about.
wanted her back.
He wanted her back.
Let me pull a Steve and-
you
and
hip
hop
hop
on the
niggas be
phone.
like, fuck that bitch. It's like, bro, he really wanted
No,
her.
he wanted
bro.
her back,
He
bro.
wanted
By
her.
all
She was a
means.
good woman.
He
That
did
bitch
what
was
he-
baking on Sundays for no reason. That's a bitch you croon for.
it's yours.
That's the name of the
You know
song.
what I'm saying? About the
Don't play it.
No,
Though.
I ain't gonna do that.
All right.
Yeah,
But
I,
no
I
saying like
just think
it's about him, his old ass getting a girl pregnant, a woman pregnant. Pardon me.
Yeah, he was like, it ain't mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Remind me to tell y'all something off camera
Man.
about that situation. When
Yeah, touch your nose when you want to remember something.
Huh?
Touch your nose when you want to remember something. See if it worked.
Okay. Oh, you threw me off your there.
Fuck me up.
But remember when I had in the group chat I was talking about I was highly upset with a family member because they were laid
yes.
out on
yes,
my
yes,
couch.
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Remind me to tell y'all
Got you.
about
Copy
that.
that.
Oh, I can't wait. This bitch gonna be
Can't
good.
motherfucking wait.
It ain't for this,
I got you.
but it's it ain't for public consumption.
All right, let's run through the
You know
notes.
what? I got a bone to pick too, and we're gonna talk about it. I just want to know from a man. You know what? Erica, whoa, you okay?
God damn.
You called her mid stretch.
That shit sound like it hurt. Oh, I start PT not next week, the week after
Physical
next.
therapy.
Yeah,
Okay,
so I'll
bring it
let y'all
back.
know how that goes with my life, because I plan on doing that in Pilates. So if y'all see a bitch out here tone like Megan Thee Stallion, don't say nothing, because we
Okay.
outside.
We outside. Why
Copy
your voice
that.
changed up like that? when you
'Cause
said-
we
Because no
outside.
sense she got hot.
Yeah, we outside.
I get
Yo. Can you remember? This nigga ain't doing his job.
No.
Can you remember the timestamp on this so we can put it as a clip?
It's 8:47.
Yeah, that's yeah.
You know,
Nothing
8:47
is more,
p.m.
like-
That's all I got. I can tell you what time it is.
Nothing is more funny than when we was talking about I'm about to crumb,
No,
and this nigga said,
that's what she did.
"Dog, I laughed so hard because you was so on point with the ad lib."
I used to spell that bitch EGH.
Oh no, goddamn.
Dog, that ad lib so fine, dog. Because when you did it, the only thing I do is picture Glorilla. I saw it. Dog.
So I got
Yeah.
I have a request, not from us, because I don't think either one of us got time to do it. But any fan that loves us enough, I do have a request to put together like a clip of me laughing. I just think that shit is so fucking funny.
That's fine. We gonna
A
do
super
it.
cut.
Yeah, just like Cheyenne
Falling
laughing. That's it.
You
Cheyenne ain't
working
so
on
falling out.
10 minutes every day on the weekend.
That's it. That's 10 minutes a day.
No, if you give me you got Opius, right?
Opus, yeah.
Opius.
Okay, bet.
Yeah,
Because I got it too.
for her.
Okay, bet. If you give me the fonts and stuff, I could try to clip them together.
Shout out. All right, y'all ready to get in these trending topics?
Go ahead.
That's
All
a
right,
trend.
you know what I'm saying? Let me get this first one off.
that's
I don't know what the fuck you wrote above this, but let me get this off. The boy Anthony Edwards to pay 18 years of child support up front.
Well, apparently they said that was false. That's what the
God damn it.
That's what the community note said, that there was no legal record of him paying that amount.
Well, he might not be no legal record.
Why you can't?
I think that's 5 if it was.
Y'all heard that?
Wait, can you pay alimony?
Sound like H talking
No,
off
no,
mic.
let's not do this. We not. We
Yeah, then we-
this,
yeah.
Don't.
And
don't
it's the
you
problem.
Make the mistake that we made last week.
Yeah,
What
no,
was the
that's
mistake
why he's
we
heard
made
that.
last
Y'all
week?
heard that?
The
It's
mistake
H
we
not
made
on
last
mic.
week.
Oh, I'm
was-
not.
we-
No,
we
this
engaged-
is stupid. I'm not
Yeah,
betting.
we
that.
engaged him.
Also,
No,
he's in
don't
the
talk
back.
to him. Yeah, no,
And
you
he's
know.
not on
No.
mic.
He over there with his little
So I'm
box.
asking, can you pay?
He look like he over there got them cleaning jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Leave H
Nigga's
alone.
meticulous with his roller. Can you pay alimony all up front?
I don't know.
I'm only
I think
asking
you
'cause
can.
I've never been
I
married.
think.
never
Look,
divorced.
if something got a price, I ought to be able to get all to you. I
Yeah,
can
I
pay
feel like there
I can
should
buy
be
a
a-
call at once.
Right. Why I can't do? I could buy a phone all at once.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? A
Okay,
phone.
but shit, this bitch about to go up according to the world.
Everything.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
what
only
I'm saying.
saying
Everything about to go up.
I'm only saying that
Yeah, I
because
gotta
the
put a good
community
case on your phone.
That he
It's
didn't
about to be
say
farming
that.
for real.
But I'm also saying
You
that
gotta
that
get
is a
$8,000 for
very
iPhone.
smart move because this bitch went on Instagram or Twitter 2 days
Oh,
later,
yeah.
and it made me come to the conclusion that being
Sure.
smart.
I don't like when they take off running like that.
Right, because I held my breath.
He got a shit. Oh, he went outside.
All right, you know what I'm saying? You know, I hope it's all good news.
Facts.
We just got to wait till he come back because if you follow him, that's how you go to jail too.
Facts. So yeah, so I've come to the conclusion that, and it's not just a recent.
Look out the
conclusion,
window.
It has been over the years. Stupid people are winning.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh, for sure.
Like, and it makes me upset that I'm smart, or at least a little smart, to know that when you get on Twitter saying that people judge you by the certain caliber of woman that you are, and you immediately go to your credentials as a baby mother, it's a tad bit annoying.
Yeah.
And then listening to your voice in itself, it's not even the tone, it's just your voice, your speaking voice is like, this is gross.
Yeah, I heard her message when she was talking about.
She sounds like
Yeah.
an unknown person. Oh, she's not unknown. She sounds like a person I'm going to tell off record. But back in like 2011, 2012, I hated this bitch then.
Oh,
And
who is
it's-
this girl? I don't even know who
It's
this
somebody-
is.
I'm gonna tell you
she'll tell
off
off
air,
camera.
but her voice was so fucking annoying, and this was back when like BBLs wasn't even like
Yeah.
a thing for real. But she had a BBL, she was trying to be a rapper, and I was like, how do y'all listen to this where her voice is so fucking? She sounds like a child, and not like in like a. It was just
Child
gross.
way.
It was just gross, and I was just that's what
Don't do
what
that.
that girl's voice reminded me of, and I was just very upset that like, damn, stupid don't even matter. I wonder if she talked before they
Because
even
it's
had
stupid
sex.
don't even matter. Yeah,
Dog, they
For
be
sure.
winning out here, bro.
it's a cold game.
It's tough,
It be
man.
fake
shout
bodies
out
be
to
winning.
smart people.
Well, I don't know if this shit real or not, no saying, but I think it's a great idea, no
it's
saying.
cold.
If I give you 2.1, no saying, you know, it is what it is.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
No saying, run it up.
And then people are
Hold on, no saying, hold on. Son, what was you running for? Get on the mic.
we good?
I'm doing something, but it's dope if he can do that. But you know that shit is based off his pay.
Yeah.
So
I'm on a
there's no-
contract.
he
Take the
he
money.
can't pay right now because when the kid is 3, his pay
Might be
he's
different.
not getting that money.
What- look, him giving all the money that he owes
Up front.
don't mean he ain't gonna still, no saying, go
Yeah.
off for the kid. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And there are niggas like that. There are niggas that be like, I paid my
paid
child
my
support.
dad,
You can't
yeah.
ask me for nothing.
Yeah.
Ask your mama
Alright,
for the
true,
money.
true. Well,
I'd
we
hope that he ain't that
we-
dude.
What you mean? He didn't want the kid. That's why he's paying. That's the story
No,
of him
right.
paying up front.
Oh,
'Cause
well,
the
shit.
guy don't want nothing
He didn't want
to
nothing
do
to
with
do
the
with that
kid.
baby.
Yeah, he didn't want nothing to do with the kid.
But
Oh, you need to sign away them parental rights then.
nah, but
I would.
Well, that's
he
even if
can't
he
pay
signed the
up front,
birth
though.
certificate. Because
It
if he
would be
didn't sign
dope
it,
if you could do that, but you can't pay up front.
Yeah.
hey, in the words of Marvin Sapp, giving is worship.
That's basically saying what he signed.
doors.
Close the doors.
He signed like $100 million contract.
Close
He
the
basically
doors.
The
would
second
have to
one was
give
like,
that
you
all
heard
up.
what the fuck I said.
Shit.
Close the doors.
You heard ushers, close the door.
Close the door. Close,
Close
the
the
doors.
doors.
Wild as fuck.
Close.
All right, no saying, well, on to the next business.
No, so what that
Nope.
first one that you didn't see.
Yeah, tell me what that is.
Bellygang Kushington, he a rapper. So he had.
Oh
to,
man,
wait,
fuck this nigga.
Oh,
Fuck
Lord.
This nigga
He shut
to
down
the
the
moon
interstate.
and
Did you see
back.
it?
Did I see it? That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
be
even know
caught
what
up in
this is.
Because
traffic. and to
first of
think
all,
that
I
to
was
be
on
the problem
285
is
the other
crazy.
day,
Yeah.
and it was hella
Did y'all
traffic.
put this in the goddamn group
Yeah,
chat?
yes. When I
Dang,
said
I
I
didn't
need a
click on
gun,
it.
When she told me she need a
man,
gun,
it
that's
was
what we
hella
talking about.
traffic on 285, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Wait, it was because of that?
No, it was a car on fire on the other side.
Okay.
But my point stands,
It could have been that.
man, it could have been that
Yeah.
on 20. I would have, I would have personally got out my car. Allegedly. Nigga, get the fuck out of the way with this goofy ass. And then the fact that the end of the video, because mine's just like a minute and
Yeah, it
30
was like a little
second
minute clip.
snippet. So then the end of the snippet said full video on YouTube. Nigga, you
man.
recorded your entire
There's
song
more?
for 4 minutes at least in the middle of I-20?
Yeah, it's
Whether
crazy.
east or west, nigga, you got to go. You got
2
to.
minutes, 26 seconds. Or
You
something.
could like
Young niggas
if
don't
you
make
can
long
afford
songs
to
no
do
more.
this, you
That's
couldn't
right.
you couldn't like put up
Verse
a
of
green
verse.
screen. What the fuck? Like there's so many other things you
So-
could have done.
Hook versus hook.
Yeah, I'm indifferent.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent because I think the idea is cold, but he did it already. So it was like to do it again. To me, it was kind of like overkill. Because the first time he did it, he had 75,000 on 75.
Bro, you
I thought that was
fucking-
fire.
That's cool. But the concept is great. But you fucking with real life traffic.
Yeah,
It's
and so
dangerous.
the
Like
first
we
time,
didn't
dangerous to
even
me.
we
the first
ain't
time
even,
he did it, it was like he was doing his freestyle. He literally got out the car, held up like 75,000, took a picture, and then got back in the car.
that still would have pissed me.
It's
It would
dangerous.
it's dangerous, but I like that. To me,
You be
that
dead.
made more sense.
I
Alright,
get
cool.
the
Cars
moment,
too heavy,
I
cars
get-
move too fast.
I get the moment
You go
of it.
splat.
Yeah, I get the moment of it. Man, it's green screens for a reason, dog.
Nah, I feel
You
you.
could
I
have
feel
easily had put it on the street and had somebody Photoshop. I don't know.
Ain't authentic.
But you
inside.
fuck, I get it. But nigga, you
It's
fucking
real
with
niggas.
traffic. You fucking with traffic is already crazy. We talk about this every time
All
we pull
niggas,
up here.
all to do is
On a
three niggas,
Monday.
Three niggas hit their
We
brakes.
talk about
in
this
succession.
on Mondays, bro.
We all fucked up.
Somebody in the group chat at least one time be like, coming in hot. Because it's
Yeah.
some bullshit on the highway. Could you imagine some bullshit because this nigga wants to drop a
Because the nigga doing a
freestyle?
freestyle.
I need a gun. Like, move, nigga.
Sheesh.
I'm not saying the concept in itself is amazing. It's great marketing because it gets people talking.
Cause we talking about it.
But in everyday
I gotta go
life,
watch this shit now.
I'm fucking upset. I am pissed the fuck off because now you blocking traffic
Yeah,
for
nah.
a fucking freestyle.
And the other thing about it too though is Atlanta traffic be so messed up that traffic probably wasn't moving in front of them, but it just still look. You know what I'm saying? It look a type of way.
Don't take much.
No, I'm
it
saying
don't
because
take
like
much.
you know how traffic be, right?
No,
So
no.
it's
I
like-
get what
Nothing
you're
could
saying.
happen when we in traffic.
Yeah,
No,
nothing can happen. when
so
in traffic.
like for instance, like I said, it was an accident. Now if he was on the other side where the car was on fire, traffic was already stopped. Now if he would have just been like, "Hey, look, I'm gonna take this opportunity
yeah,
to shoot the shit," fuck it.
yeah.
But like you holding up traffic, brother.
I feel you.
Like, I'm
When
upset
Cheyenne said
now.
she need a gun, I was like, "What happened?"
No, that shit was annoying. Cause get the fuck out the way.
Premeditated murder.
Allegedly.
Nigga mad for
I'm
real.
just
let's-
saying, dog.
Yeah,
It's
I feel you.
hypotheticals.
Yeah, it's hypothetical.
It's
all
hot. It's
hypothetical.
pollen everywhere. Get the fuck out the way. I'm trying to go home.
Go home,
Go home,
Roger.
Roger. Damn.
All right, so y'all listen to that Will Smith album?
Why would I do that to myself?
Whoa.
Come on, hip hop.
I'm not a fan of Will Smith rapping. I just want to go on record.
You like
saying-
Summertime?
Yeah.
All right.
When Summertime came out? No. When did Summertime come
No,
out?
it's a brand new album, bro.
I'm saying when did Summertime come
I
out?
don't know.
Once again, we still talking to H and you not on mic.
Right.
Just bring the corded mic over there, H. The mic long enough you could have brought it. But I'm saying,
This nigga's a rebel.
when did
dog.
Summertime come out? Like
A long
what?
time.
91.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say it was. I think it was before. It was
We
born,
said that's
yeah.
the Will Smith we like in 91.
Yeah.
I saw this video, this clip of a dude was like, why do Will Smith, when he talks,
like that.
he talks like every word because he
I want
wants
to express myself
Self.
when you have a child in the inner city and all that child has is Philly cheesesteak sandwiches.
It's like you don't know if it's ever the beginning or end of a sentence.
Yeah, he just.
So you could clip it everywhere.
Yeah.
To be honest.
For sure.
But to answer your question, I didn't listen to it, and nor will I listen to it. And
I listened to it.
From what I've heard, the rapping is not bad. He just chose bad production.
You ready?
Wait.
The
Let
hottest
me
take
get
ever.
my shit off because you listened to it and I didn't. So I'm trying to be fairer in my.
What was that word? What you say?
I think isn't it more fair? It's more,
No, you
it
said
is
fair.
fairer.
It was just the way you said
Okay.
fair. You said fair.
I never used that word, so it felt really virgin.
I think more fair, no saying, would be better.
I think
I'd
so,
like to be
too.
more fair.
Yeah, because fairest I get, but I want to be more fair.
In
That
your
sounds
assessment.
better.
Got you.
Yeah, so I want to be more fair in the way that I consume and critique music. Because I know I don't like all things, and when I don't like it, I just choose to ignore it because it does not exist to me. But I want to be a little bit better. I want to be like an all-round. No, I did take a listen to it and then give my opinion, even if it's just once. I say that to say I did not listen to the album yet. I do plan on listening to it. I just haven't because life. But from what I've read about it, he cussed in like the first 30 seconds of the intro.
Oh, he cussing.
Yeah, and I was
for
like,
sure.
oh, this is different. So
This is new for Will.
He's turned over a new leaf. And then I want to know like what made him drop an album decades later.
Because you can.
No. I'm not saying that he can't. But I just want to know like what was the process, like his
say
mental
consulted
state
with Jay-Z.
of
Right,
being
sitting
like,
down, no
you know
saying,
what,
look,
I
yeah.
want to just.
It's a studio in that house.
No, for
yeah,
sure.
sure.
In
Just-
both
just-
of them.
just doing
apparently.
the work.
Yeah. But no, so that's.
In that,
I really
no,
want to
what's
take a
it
good listen
called?
to it.
Compound.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah,
got
because
no
it is
house.
a compound.
It's
Yeah.
a
He got
compound.
an estate
But no,
at
I do
least.
want to take a listen
Bare
to
minimum.
it and just listen to it for the Will Smith
Hey.
album.
I listened to it.
Go for it.
What's your critique?
If it was a Young Jeezy album, it'd have been a jam.
That's
What you
very
Same
different.
beats. If them
Really?
same beats was Young Jeezy songs,
Yeah.
It would have worked.
it'd have been it'd have been
The
fire.
best Jeezy album
They didn't
ever?
work for him because he didn't sound good.
It's just Will Smith. Will Smith. Oh shit.
Nori was pumping that
He
shit
on the mic?
like a motherfucker.
He on the mic?
Yeah, he on the
I watched.
Oh, he
the-
mean
I
business.
watched.
He
the-
ran over there
I watched the interview on
Drink Champs. He
I
doing
do wanna watch
he doing
that too.
regular
Press run.
rapper
Yeah, he's
promo.
doing a regular
he
press
was on the
run.
press
He
run.
going to
Doing a regular
goddamn
press
buy
run.
shoes with the little Indian boy and that shit. He
Yeah.
going hard.
He is doing a regular press
This
run.
nigga crazy.
Nori pumped it up, which made me be like, "That's why I didn't hear it." Cause no, stop it. The way he was like, yo,
What?
that
What?
shit
What?
was-
What?
That's one of your best albums of your career. I said, "Oh yeah, he's tripping."
It's
made me
because-
not even want to even check it out.
Check it
I'm
out.
gonna keep it a buck with you. As a rapper, as a rapper professional, from a technical performance, he did well. And like that's a lot to say because
I'm with you because Will can rap. It's
because
not
Will
the
can
problem.
rap.
He
But
can
no, saying
rap.
more than Will can rap. Hold on, more than Will can rap. Niggas who do this shit way more than Will flub words and flub cadences. None of that. He practiced that shit.
It was
That shit
on.
is succinct. It's because this nigga been doing this shit 40 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's 35 years of experience
Yeah.
on that album.
Because I guarantee he's been rapping.
Yeah.
He might have not put anything out, but he's
And I'm
recording
saying,
it.
it's
How- yeah.
like even when he kind of like double timing, I'm saying from a technical, I got to listen to everything. Well, actually, I don't got to listen to everything because I don't give a fuck about no beats. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's not my expertise. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to putting them words together and fitting them in a space and
He did
and
that.
making sure, saying this line up like this and I want this to do that, from a technical standpoint, no flubs.
Who are some of the
It's
features,
just
though?
that Joyner Lucas, Russ,
I think he did a lot. They say he did some
Big
writing on it,
Sean,
Him and
Tiana
Big Sean.
Taylor, Jaden on there.
had a-
I think this other nigga's Watch the Duck. Did you watch the Duck nigga change his name?
Who the hell
To
is
Jack
Watch
Ross?
the Duck?
Man, something pissed me on. Watch the Duck. You know what I'm saying? He was on some T.I. shit too, but he was Watch the Duck then.
okay.
I think this nigga changed his name because whoever that nigga is,
Sound
if
like
that ain't Watch the Duck, that nigga biting Watch the Duck style.
Okay.
But I think it's just him in a different name. like problem.
Yeah. What's problem? What do you go by now?
Damn.
No, it's
It's a name.
it's a name. Problem.
Jason
Martin.
Jason Martin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
Yeah, Jason Martin is problem.
It's problem.
Wah.
No, you think about Terrence Martin.
No, I went back to watch the duck. I thought he was saying.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
okay, yeah,
was
gotcha.
Jason.
All
Oh,
that to
okay,
say,
gotcha.
no saying, technically speaking, no saying he performed well.
That's
It's
what's
just
up.
that I don't want to hear him rapping. I don't care. It's
to hear
because Will Smith doesn't make songs for me. And he only did it once.
None of y'all era. That's my era. That's
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm saying
It
that
does.
all I got is summertime. I was a young person,
I
and
gotta
Will
get jiggy
Smith
with
was
it.
the number one nigga. And what did he do?
He was
Big
never
Willie
number one.
style.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got.
No,
I got
hold on. I'm talking
Summertime.
movie wise. I'm not Will Smith. I mean Will Smith,
I got
not
Will
the Fresh Prince. I'm
Okay, I
saying-
got Summertime.
Mm-hmm.
Get jiggy with it.
See,
And Wild Wild West,
we've
that shit
been
go.
off that. We've
We-
been off him after.
To the wild, wild,
Wild Wild West. Y'all niggas stole as fuck. But he had that, he had that Just the Two of Us shit with the Bill Withers.
Oh, yeah, Just the
that
Two
was
of Us.
okay too.
Yeah,
Wait,
that
what
was-
song?
But that
Just
Just
the
the Two of Us when he
Oh,
was
yeah,
rapping to his little
yeah.
boy, his oldest boy, the quiet one, the one that makes sense.
the one that makes sense.
Yeah, no, saying, you know, the other
That's
niggas,
sick.
the other niggas wild. The other two niggas,
Hey yo, I go. That's
wild
some
niggas.
sick marketing for you. For you.
It is
for
what
his
it is.
eldest kid.
But
I'm
all
the
that to
eldest,
say,
the one that makes sense.
no saying like, you know, Will Smith ain't never made songs for me, even when he was supposed to be, even when he tried.
His first album.
Going to Miami and all this old
a
shit.
hip hop album. His first album.
I feel you, know what I'm saying, you know.
was Rappity rap, boom, 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 hip hop, right there. That
Yeah.
was it. After that, once he started doing all this other
If
shit,
it ain't the goddamn theme song, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or Summertime, drums please. I don't give a fuck.
okay.
And you know, but I can still give you your props because from a technical standpoint, you did your motherfucking thing. It's just you don't make songs for me. And that's all. I ain't saying it's wet. I understand the songs.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold.
But if they was Young Jeezy songs, they'd be slappers.
So the beats is out.
Songs as far as like the
Listen.
beats and the lyrics.
Right.
Now, listen, some of them
Just-
hooks,
just
the
the
I heard you
hooks
say you don't
and the
care about
beats.
beats just now.
The hooks and the beats.
Oh.
If they was Young Jeezy songs, it'd have been slappers.
I'm just for the record.
If there was cocaine on them songs,
Let's move.
That makes a big
past-
difference.
Why you gonna take? There you go.
if it was,
That makes a very big difference.
Let's,
if it was
let's-
pies and squares at my grandma's house, and all
Yeah.
that other shit.
Let's move
Or his
past
auntie.
Will Smith. I want to talk about this horse on Peachtree.
What the fuck would happen on Peachtree? It was Red Dead Redemption.
Hey, wait! I love this podcast so much.
It was
Bruh.
Red Dead Redemption on Peachtree
and
Road.
not just because I'm on it,
Peachtree
but my
Street.
nigga said, "Fuck all that. We got more important matters to get to." Why is there a dead horse
Who
at
the
the
fuck
ATM
killed
in
Mr.
Atlanta?
Ed? On
Wait, where
goddamn-
was it?
In front of an ATM.
No, I know
That
it
niggas
was in front
going
of
to the
ATM,
ATM.
but nobody put the location of where it was at.
was
Don't,
together.
because you don't tell nobody where the body at.
Hey, dog, a dead horse.
With a water
I
jug
would have
next to it, though.
assumed.
They tried to give the horse water.
Empty gallon.
Hey,
of
I ain't gonna
water.
hold you. I would have assumed just by like for pure blasphemous, Edgewood.
That's definitely an Edgewood situation.
Edgewood ass
Edgewood,
shit.
like
Yeah.
For sure.
oh look, I'm at the Chevron.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
I'm at the
2
Chevron.
blocks from Boulevard.
yeah,
Yeah.
facts. It just makes
I'm not
complete sense.
going toward the expressway.
The
Right.
Not going toward, you know what I'm
Right.
saying, like
Yeah.
Right.
Marcus Samuels.
No.
Right.
The horse picked up a bad pack. Heart
Dog,
done
the
exploded.
nigga was laid out,
I mean, laid
laid
out.
the fuck out.
Horses ain't even supposed to lay down like that because they can't get up.
If I'm not mistaken, saddle and all.
Bro.
And the
Fucked
nigga
up.
was out. And you think it stopped the nigga from withdrawing some cash?
That nigga had
No.
to go to
And nigga, look, first of all, I ain't getting bitten. I ain't getting next to nothing. It could have been a dog. It could have been a dead dog at
You
ATM.
said it's you, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I
that's
ain't
you.
going to the ATM.
Yeah, I just don't need
Man.
I'm
cash.
going to I ain't getting no.
Could
I
you,
ain't got to get $120 out
That
over
bad.
a horse.
Can you
That bad.
imagine the smell around that bitch?
First of all,
Yeah, it-
live horses stink.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
he
I'm
had a
saying.
little time though. Like that horse don't stink. It probably stink. You know.
Man,
later
we
on
don't
that night.
know.
Either goddamn way.
That nigga could
What
have been
if?
this is
Listen, dog,
yesterday.
you're taking too many risks.
Right.
for your $120.
It's pollen
you gotta
out
pay
here.
$2.25.
First of all, the weather is fucked up. It's been raining for 2 days.
What if the motherfucker no saying wasn't dead and just hopped up while you were there?
Nobody
messed me
called
up.
animal control.
That would have messed me up.
But what's going on with this nigga? He
Man, this
moving
nigga's
around.
on the
He
move,
moving
know what I'm saying,
around
you know.
too much.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Somebody
he don't
came
know.
in from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I would like that. I saw that because Cheyenne put it in the group chat. I was like, hold on.
No,
is
because let me.
that a horse?
Let me
Nigga,
tell
like-
you how.
Goddamn horse.
This is how it took me for a loop. Because the first
Son
time
got
I
a
seen it, I was
Chipotle.
just like, oh, okay, like this nigga at ATM, like blind,
Yeah,
right?
you ain't thinking about it.
Crazy shit.
And then I looked again. I was like, nigga, is this a horse?
It's a fucking horse.
This is like Beyonce's Renaissance rain horse on
God
the ground.
And it wasn't a regular horse.
No,
the thing.
that's what
It
I'm
was a
saying.
white horse, bro.
This motherfucker was beautiful. So it
If
belonged
it's
to
on the
somebody.
was,
It belonged to
used
somebody.
to be goddamn.
No,
It-
I looked up the story though. The owner, they got in contact with the owner. The owner said they don't know. It was like some happened with the horse. They're like the horse just fell out.
There?
So you waiting on what?
Yeah, like,
the game
What
warden
do you
to come
mean
get
the
him?
horse fell
No,
out?
they waiting on animal control.
Because it can't be
Wasn't
regular
it-
animal control.
Wasn't it out there for the parade?
Yeah, it was like that for the 404
Oh, okay,
parade.
that's what I
Oh,
was about to
word?
say.
I ain't even know.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't know.
I ain't know it was no
Yeah, yeah.
parade. I ain't know
Let's be
404
clear
day ain't
on
no
this
parade.
Culturally Ratchet podcast. We don't be knowing shit about
Nah,
shit.
nah.
So don't
No,
come
no.
to us like,
As far as
oh,
I thought only Christmas and Thanksgiving had parades.
yeah,
No,
like
it
don't be
was
hitting us
something
with
going
the y'all stupid bitch. We don't know.
Yeah,
and
we'll
if we
know.
stupid, then so be it. We don't know all of the backstory. Obviously.
don't say it.
What
to
we
my
do
face.
know, it was a dead horse
Facts.
on Peachtree, boy.
Dead ass horse.
Oh, see, I didn't even know where it
It
was
was on
at.
Peachtree.
Yeah,
It
that's
was on Peachtree.
wild.
I
Fuck
don't know
me
what
up.
ATM.
Damn, that horse was. That means that nigga was dehydrated, or he allergic to
He
pollen.
probably was dehydrated, real talk. And they were saying so far it's no foul play, and like they don't think the owner is gonna be
Foul
held.
play. I love foul,
Foul play
boy.
on it. Yeah.
Foul play.
When
my
I was a
favorite
kid,
thing
they used to piss me off. Like, what you mean there's no foul play? This all this.
Thank
shit
you,
seems
dog. Don't say
suspicious.
like, look,
All
ain't
this
right.
shit,
my
yeah.
grandmama
horse.
used to
All
say,
this shit is wrong. What do you
look,
mean?
whenever somebody under 50 would die and they just fell out,
or they be
my grandma want to know if you
Yeah.
don't think it was no foul play, do you?
because the moment I hear natural causes, like that's wrong.
Foul
That's
play.
wrong.
You think somebody hit this nigga in his head and try to take his wallet? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know.
this nigga got
That's what I
dosed with
hear.
something.
When you say foul play, you think, you know what I'm saying, maybe he
That nigga
overdosed on drugs.
took too many drugs, took too many pills.
I think what happened,
Foul
he
play.
either, like got dehydrated, like Cheyenne said, or he probably messed around and caught a pack. No, it can happen
In Atlanta,
Yeah.
that sounded about right.
in Atlanta. Dog,
I'm going
like,
number 2.
You know what I'm saying? You know,
Because it wasn't that hot.
Ate something on the ground.
Hey, it wasn't
Easy.
that. It wasn't that hot. When was 4 days? Friday, Saturday.
Friday.
Yeah,
It was 80.
my nigga, it wasn't that hot. Y'all
in the
know
bed.
how hot it can get here.
Yeah.
Speaking of being hot, we all finna be sick in this motherfucker.
Bro, I was
Because it's gonna
finna
be
say
60
that.
goddamn degrees
Do
tomorrow.
y'all know how cold it is outside?
No.
It's supposed to be like 50, 48
No, they're
tonight.
talking about in 2 days it's gonna be 40 degrees.
Bro, we gonna
We
die,
we
bro.
gonna be sick than
Let
a
me tell y'all
motherfucker.
something.
Between that rain
We are in
and
the
that
pollen-
change in temperature,
Hey, we are living in the last of best days. Niggas
grandma
is
would
about to die, okay? We seeing white people protesting at a magnificent level with no police in the last 3 days. Nigga,
oh man, no
it's
saying who
over
you seen
with.
that video where the lady got up there cutting up?
I don't know if I said
It's a bunch of shit, you know what I'm saying? I saw a white man with a gold MAGA hat get hit in the face.
That's
That boy had, you know what I'm saying? He put money on that shit. You know, so he paid $65 for that thing. It was goddamn, it was like butter gold. And he had the goddamn the 45, 47 on that bitch. He all kind of embroidery went into that. And he got socked in his shit. I ain't lying.
Jesus.
They tucked that nigga in. You know what I'm saying? They bopped the hell out that nigga.
that nigga got hit.
That nigga hit. I said,
In the midst of
goddamn,
that shit.
he's still protesting with all that red on his face. That's why he need to change hats.
Hey man, shout out to all the white people protesting what we tried to tell y'all 6 months ago.
Boy, because it's got
Hey,
wow.
It's bad, boy.
Tried
This
to
got
tell you
wild.
niggas.
And that's why you need a good phone case. Because phone case is going to go up to goddamn $3,000. So you better take care of the one you got. Everybody need an OtterBox. You quit fucking around.
Otterbox top about to go
Top
up
about to
like
go up.
shit.
Yeah, I'm finna invest too. They finna get $25 of my dollars.
Hey,
Give me some out of box crypto or something.
them stocks looking crazy.
Oh,
boy.
my
Stupid.
lamb.
Hey,
My nigga said,
Your boy looked at his account, boy. I probably lost by a good $10,000 in like 2 or 3 days.
Ain't
Big
gonna
dog. Big
Hey.
dog. Look,
Man.
man.
You gotta pull out like you're in high school.
No, he ain't doing
The
that.
boys at Robin Hood been trying to alert me. I don't even look.
I mean, now look.
Robin Hood pop up 10 times. They like, hey. No, say, hey.
Sure.
I'm like, I'm waiting, dog. I'm waiting.
Hey,
I'm playing the long game.
Look, the thing is, we got time on our side, our age.
I'm playing the long game. Baby.
It'll be
Just
okay.
hold
Playing
on.
the long
It'll be okay. Buy it on sale.
If anything, I'm gonna buy some more.
Yeah, buy some more. Don't make no serious move for the next 5 to 7 years.
Dog.
Fucked up.
But for them
Right.
folks who was like trying to retire,
No.
boy, imagine if you were getting ready to retire this year and you look at your account and you done lost 30,000.
Woo.
That's why niggas is killing
Woo.
themselves.
Man,
You hear me?
I'm talking about like we ain't talking about somebody who well off. We talking about somebody who been working their whole life
I
and they
feel-
getting ready to retire
That's
and
why
live
you
off their
gotta be a
income.
little
And look,
bit
you know what I'm saying?
wealthy
Look.
in these
And
situations.
just on lost 25% of
Because
your
if I lose,
portfolio.
I lose 30,000.
Listen,
Man,
I'm out of here.
look, I ain't gonna hold you.
Sincerely,
I work.
It's been a pleasure.
Look, I work with a real show enough. I ain't gonna call him a hillbilly. I ain't gonna call him
A redneck?
he a good old boy.
good old boy. There you go.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But he don't fuck around. Yeah. That boy, you know, so he pay for everything in cash. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's all, you know, so if he can't write you a check or if he can't give you money for it, he don't want it.
You don't want it.
You know what I'm saying? You know, he got a
That's a solid way to
he
live.
got a credit card for his business, don't use it. Let's say, you know, got a debit card from the bank, threw it away. You know, he uses debit card to only goddamn get money out the ATM
Oh.
and put money in his
That's
pocket.
a solid way to live.
I'm telling you, he don't fuck around. And I'm listening to this motherfucker argue on the phone with people. We can't get shit done because you too busy arguing. I'm watching. I'm laughing. He on the phone with goddamn trying to get a permit. And they're like, yeah, no saying like you can just
Oh, he ain't got no
you just say if
permit.
you want, you can goddamn woo. He said, no, I'm gonna come down there. And he's like, well, we close. He said, well, I'm getting off early then. And then he come back telling the stories about how he went down there to get a permit so people could dig in his yard and fix some pipes. And it was like, oh, credit and all. He was like, nah. I said, I got a check. He was like, oh, they ain't even had a thing to take no check. Fucked them up. He was mad as hell. He said, how y'all expect me to goddamn get my yard taken care of? Y'all take no check. Mad as hell. Raising sand. That boy mad, boy. Boy, no saying the boy, no saying, look, the boy
That nigga said they don't take no check.
he said, look,
What you mean you don't take no
What
check?
the fuck you mean?
I'm telling you, no saying the motherfucker come in every goddamn weekend and just tell us how much money he made, because that's where he at.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
saying the boy
hard.
cut grass, he do all kind of gang shit, he fix shit, this nigga got sponsorships. He a Bass Pro fisherman and shit.
Oh,
That's
got
hard.
no saying sponsorships on the boat. Really no saying sitting on his money.
Yeah.
Really, look, in there eating goddamn bologna sandwiches.
Hey, that nigga going to the
and
to the
drinking
mountain
Coca-Cola.
home. When it's time, he going to the cave.
For sure. Got some property, got 150 acres down in South Georgia somewhere. No, say really just shh. I only got one more year of this. Shh.
Yeah, and I'm
He
out.
said he ain't worried about no recession because most of his money ain't in the bank no way. I'll be all right. I said, God damn.
Fuck
Fuck 'em up, dog.
Yeah, that's hard.
And if something go wrong,
What's my
he
nigga
said-
name? Clint?
I can't tell you, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, so I cracked a joke on his ass. He said, yeah, man, I got my transmission money at the house right now. I said, when you say that, I envision you taking a white envelope and writing transmission on it.
Yeah, and
And
putting
then
it
putting
somewhere.
and then putting $3,000 in it. He said, $3,500. I was like, see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You a wild nigga, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay Coast bills
Cause
or
and that's
somebody.
plus labor. Like he
Yeah.
already this
He was
is
like,
this
no.
is for
all
that.
that sounds
So he
good.
got one
Burned
envelope
down.
to the house burned down.
To the house
But
burned
probably
down.
But
not
knowing
him.
him, he
probably got
gonna fix
shit
that bitch
in
up.
Individual got them envelopes in a safe.
Yeah.
Can't fuck with
That
him.
nigga put his money
Cold-blooded,
somewhere else.
boy.
He ain't got all his money in one spot. He got
can't
different
be
spread
hideouts and
around.
shit. He got a special cedar tree in the back.
Yeah,
That's-
with a hole in it.
Yeah.
But ain't a real
Not
tree.
even a hole. I'm talking about like underneath
It's
that
not funny.
bitch.
You gotta
Goddamn.
dig. You gotta
Yeah, he gotta
uproot
dig.
the tree
Yeah,
to get that.
He-
one.
yeah, it's down there somewhere.
Cold-blooded,
He
boy.
ain't thinking about
When
it.
the boy said, no, so I pay cash for everything, I was like,
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
you
though.
bullshitting.
I like that.
And I catch this motherfucker really at the goddamn ATM. I mean, at the goddamn drink machine, popping money in that bitch.
That's hard.
I said, God damn, you know what I'm saying? Like,
That's a
he
good way
always
to
got
live.
change in his pocket because the goddamn Coke's is $1.75, so he got another quarter every time he buy one.
So
I
Hooker
said,
really could pull up
overcharging
on
us
him
in
and be
this
like,
bitch.
I do something for 20. He'd be like, I got you.
Yeah, he'll do it.
It ain't no cash at me, Venmo me.
Hell
shit.
no.
Nigga
Cash
say
out my goddamn
only.
ass.
Cash
He
or
ain't fucking with it.
ass, bitch? Which one?
He ain't fucking with it.
I ain't fucking with
That shit was so goddamn funny. He said, no.
You good? Yeah.
Credit card. He said, look, he told us, I gotta get out of here. I gotta get to the permit office. I said, God damn.
You gotta go.
That means he gotta go to his county.
That's hard. Yeah. Yeah.
Hard as fuck and try to write a
Because I
check.
didn't even realize, like, when you get a home, you can't even really do it, but, like, you can, but you got to get permits and shit.
Yeah,
But I'm like, that's...
you can do as much as you
Inside.
want to, as long as don't nobody catch you.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But when they catch your goddamn ass,
I heard a story recently that a guy put, like, a slab on, like, his front yard or some shit. And he did it. And, like, HOA came with him with a...
Oh, he messed around with HOA
Citation.
situation.
Yeah, they was like, hey,
Yeah,
like, you
that
ain't
ain't-
supposed to do this. And he was just like, okay, well, I already did it. So you just want me to ask permission? They was like, yeah. He was like, well, I'm asking permission that I already did it type shit.
Yeah.
You got to have money to do that.
Now it hit different when you in like subdivision and all that. Yeah, it's kind of different. You in the older crib, you can get away with a lot of stuff, but
man, look.
It ain't even that.
Oh shit.
When I got these windows, when they first came, it was some windows, and I just called the nigga like,
Yeah.
yo, I want these type of windows. They do the windows and it was already done. Maybe 2-3 days later, he comes like, yo, you was supposed to do, like he said, do
Call the
all the
HOA.
permits and all
Crazy,
that
dog.
shit. And I was like, oh, okay, well, next
My
time.
bad. Next
I
time.
didn't know that.
I just
Next
think
time
that's
we need
crazy.
windows, my nigga.
Like, right.
It's like, why am I
would you do
asking
that?
permission to do shit to the house that I bought? Bitch, did I ask you when I bought the house? Should I buy the house? Fuck you.
that's how it
And then
goes.
it's HOA. It's only me and you, nigga. What
Oh, yeah. Like, nigga, you seen me when I was getting the shit done.
Why you didn't say nothing when you seen the niggas walking up the
Yeah.
stairs with it?
Bitch ass
You're all
nigga.
that hammering and
Yeah.
drilling and shit.
You seen the
bitch
nigga
ass
come
nigga,
measure
you.
my shit?
Yeah,
Pause.
shit crazy. Shit crazy.
It's crazy though, like how all of that. It's so much. It's like
I think HOAs is for hoes.
Yo,
Trying to regulate your shit.
I feel you.
yeah.
They look, this one motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, they told everybody they was painting their house, so they had like shit over the windows, like, oh, we just in there painting. They was in there goddamn knocking down walls and all kind of
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
They was like, nah, no, so we just in here painting.
Yeah, you can't do
I
shit.
mean, now here's the thing though, and the thing is, what happened?
They turned that shit to an open floor plan and shit.
As long as they living there by themselves, cool. But the minute they try to move, cause them blueprints down at the
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
they down at the courthouse,
true.
wherever the county commission, whatever the name, but they
Because
down
it
there.
wasn't the commission.
But like when they
That's
go,
real,
in there,
though.
but I'm saying, but like,
But
That's
what
where the fuck
happened?
they at.
But
When they
what
go
happens
to-
after that? Like,
well, I'm saying
let's
when you
just
go
say-
to because
After that, you can kiss my ass.
it's
You
just
never
like
bought
it's-
this house. I'm gone.
The issue is it's public record, right? So like everything is public record,
Right.
And they keep public record so that they can know what's going on.
I get that.
So if you do all of that renovation in your house and you ain't know,
That's how you find secret rooms on a movie.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I get
they're
that,
like,
but-
wait,
but I
these
mean, but what
blueprints are
is
for
the- so
2002.
let's just say-
In
all right.
2007,
But let's
they
just
had
say
a
you're
room
not
right
doing
here.
no creepy shit like a tunnel or some
it ain't,
shit,
it
right?
ain't even about that,
Right, but if I convert it to open floor plan, y'all just don't know what the fuck harm is it gonna do.
So a lot of that stuff have to do with like okay,
beside resale value.
not even just resale.
Ooh, this
value.
goddamn pod done got grown.
It's all about it is all about like resale value
30
because
and up.
like what
Yeah,
you
yeah.
with most subdivision, whether old or new, most
Mm-hmm.
of all those houses are built the exact same for the most part. Like if you go in any neighborhood in the city, old or new,
They got like 2 or 3 floor plans.
The first
Yeah.
and fifth house the same.
everything.
Facts.
Yeah,
No, I got it.
You going too deep into it. Just say if it's your building, would you like a person to just change up some shit without you knowing about it?
They already paid for it. Why the fuck do I care?
Everybody, just think about it. Everybody ain't paying straight money. They're paying rent. They're owning it, but they're paying monthly.
But what I'm
bills.
saying is like my money is already out. I already paid for it.
Wait, I'm lost on what
she's
you
talking about
mean.
like if you bought like a house,
Yeah.
and you pay, you're buying the house. Like
Are you
got a
saying from the
mortgage
builder's
Oh,
perspective?
see, yeah, I don't look at it.
But are you
as a
saying from the
house.
builder's perspective?
Most of the time, I see it in buildings or shit.
Right, but I'm asking, are you saying from the builder's
Right, right,
perspective? Or
right.
yeah, if I'm the builder, I already put whatever I'm gonna spend in that house, which probably ain't much nowadays because it's cheap as fuck. I already spent it. So whatever they decide to do after that, that's on them. I'm not here to regulate what the fuck you do to your house.
what I'm saying is, Cheyenne, like
I'm saying that because I'm not also a builder or a contractor, but I could imagine I wouldn't give a fuck. But I'm sorry.
No,
back
I'm saying
to
it don't
question.
have anything to do with that. A lot of that stuff just has to do with public record. It's legit public record. They want to know what's going on. So when the next person come in, they have a standard of something. All this stuff come down to like value, property value, all of that. It's stuff that's assessed every year, property value and taxes.
Right. Okay.
Like, for example, just full transparency. This year, our property taxes went up. Our mortgage an extra $200 just off rip because property taxes went up.
Right.
All that stuff is assessed on the value of a home and
How
the
many
things that are done.
bedrooms
So if I take my home right now, my home is like 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. If I go in and just add another bathroom without letting anybody know, I just technically raised the value of my house. But they can't assess the value of my house if like they don't know that I added another
So that
bathroom.
technically means you lost on money because you can't add it.
But I'm saying that stuff, one home can make the difference of a whole neighborhood.
I got you for the entire block.
For the whole, so
got
like
you.
if one house
doing the comps and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so if one house get updated and don't nobody know about the updates, this house over here that ain't got nothing that's valued at 180,
right,
is getting messed up because I brought my house up to be valued at 300,000.
Okay.
This house, even at 180 with no improvements,
right,
value just went up because I made improvements.
Got you. And
that's why you need to schedule a shootout in your neighborhood once a year.
That's facts.
Keep that property.
No, seriously, I got a friend that does. I got a friend that does it every year. Well,
let a young nigga run through that
at his apartments.
Let that bitch go.
New Year's and 4th
keep everybody around 140.
He would let off his shit and be like, "Yeah, I'm keeping my rent down." Which I get.
Yeah.
But now I get it from that perspective too.
I want my property value to
set
go
a cone
up.
fine in your neighborhood.
I want mine to go up.
If I add
I'm
a bathroom,
to take a HELOC out
I want that shit to be added. Because then I mean, I guess it's a twofold because it does make it hard for the other nigga that didn't renovate his house. Like, why is your shit worth $300,000? You ain't got shit compared to this house. 5 bathrooms.
It's all about property value at the end of the day.
That's
y'all. If y'all don't do anything, go to y'all
the county.
Yeah,
what
go,
you were saying? The
y'all,
county meetings and shit. Yeah.
No, y'all.
No, the county meetings.
City council meetings.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Just go to one.
I used to go to the ones at
even
East
if
Point.
you
That was
renting,
so
dog,
yeah,
just go to one and just see what's going on, bro.
Yeah.
You'll be amazed. There's so much stuff that be happening. Now they got a property development going down on my street that I didn't know about at all. We talking about
you
like,
really ain't outside
on my street. But I'm saying
Really
it's being
ain't
voted
outside.
on.
Yeah.
It's being voted on whether they gonna bring it or not. And I'm saying this happening on my street. If I wouldn't have went to a city council meeting, I would have never knew about it.
And you would have been mad as hell. Why is construction over here?
Exactly. Right on
Why my property went up another $400?
Got their post hole diggers.
Yeah.
Running pipes and shit.
Oh, we over time. Bro, where?
Bro,
Oh no.
Only person in here gonna know who I'm talking about is Son.
Yeah.
But I was listening to
now I
my
feel
dog
left out.
Snoop Dogg, The Last Meal album.
Yeah. You talking about cocaine.
Cocaine. I just want to know, bro, what cocaine there? Because he all over that album.
I don't know what cocaine is.
All the way, yeah, but cocaine was cold, boy.
Come on,
I
nose
keep
candy?
it Drilla
No,
because I'm
no.
all about my Skrilla.
I'm like, that
That was
shit's
my
still on the
Speedo.
street.
No, not cocaine. He spelled it with a K. But he was like
Kokane.
he was like the Nate Dogg,
Yeah. From the east side.
like West Coast, but like Nate Dogg-esque, where he was all on the hooks, all of that. But yeah.
Cocaine was hard.
Yeah, cocaine was hard.
No bullshit.
And he had a very unique voice.
Yeah.
I got this hand in my cup, and this Buddha got me stuck. I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Y'all don't know nothing about that.
That shit felt player though.
Hey,
So we got to put that motherfucker though. Say, put that on the ground.
I got you. Yeah.
I was captivated.
Yeah. Go listen to The Last Meal. He all over it.
All right, goddamn. So my OG words of wisdom today. What the fuck I said? Because I typed that shit out.
Being a parent.
Being a parent is about being an effective leader. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to my daughter today about what I was trying to explain to her is that, hey, you know what I'm saying? What you're doing is making me be a micromanager, and I don't want that. And you don't want that. You should be. So instead of, you know what I'm saying, like just coming down on her about, you know what I'm saying, like managing her time and all this old shit, I talked to her about the choices she's making and why this and why that and creating routines and things like this. So much so that the young homie was listening to me because, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna get on the phone, talk to the kids. And he was like, hey, man, I'm saying, look, bro, I'm saying, motherfuckers don't never, you always hear about people being bad parents. I want to let you know that I wish my father talked to me like you just did. I was like, well, all right. That's what I'm saying. He ain't 21, so I could be his goddamn daddy. And all that to say.
Because, nigga, you ain't even that old. Like,
who?
You. Three-dimensionally, you know.
I mean, I got an 18-year-old son. I could damn sure have a 21-year-old
But
son.
I'm saying, like, even you not, like, looking at you, I'm like, you wouldn't be old enough to have an 18-year-old.
Yes, I got one.
I know you do, fool. I'm just saying. Like,
16, 17, 18.
in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't be like, you got an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
At least I would be like, oh, yeah, you got like a 5-6-year-old.
You niggas paying taxes.
Yeah.
I know they found it. They
Yeah, you got law-abiding citizens in this bitch.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? If the walls jump off, they come snatch his motherfucking ass up. Because he got siblings. All that to say, being a parent is being a leader, an effective leader, So, I guess what I'm really trying to say is don't take all that. I ain't going to say don't. You can change the recipe on the meatloaf. Okay. You ain't got to feed your kids the shit you got fed, and it still get soul food.
Yeah.
Without all the salt.
And you ain't gotta do meatloaf, nigga. That shit.
I mean, I said soul food. I'm doing what I'm doing. Meatloaf, my favorite meal. Let's get it.
That's your favorite meal?
Meatloaf, green beans, and mashed potatoes.
Like that's your.
You can win me over.
That's a culture
question
right there.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
Meatloaf.
You can win me. Yeah, you can.
Hey, I had some meatloaf from This Is It like a week ago.
I tell This Is It.
I'm just saying. It was
the fact that you went there for that is crazy.
That's the only place I know to go for meatloaf. The other spot that I used
you
to go
do ketchup or like
from
barbecue sauce and meatloaf?
It all depends. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever do barbecue sauce.
I've never done barbecue sauce.
I hear what you're saying. I'm saying, come on to the dark side.
This is a wild.
I'm like, first of all, you got to get you.
We got to close out. We can talk about
that. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hey boy, get this man some Worcester sauce before I whoop your ass.
Shut up, man. My shout out of the week goes to, I'm very excited because I've been watching her work for a while. She does a lot of jewelry. She does painted art, and I just think she's just extremely dope and talented. And she's black, of course. So my shout out of the week, and I asked how to pronounce her name, is Sevilla. She's on Twitter as Sevilla. So make sure y'all check her out. She is a beautiful black woman. She does these amazing paintings of like lips and gold teeth. It just does something to me. And then she does bracelet charms and necklaces, and they're all very unique and just authentic, and I just love her for it. So if y'all are on Twitter, Instagram, make sure y'all check her out. She's gonna be tagged in the post. But yeah, hey Sevilla, shout out to you. Thank you for being black, beautiful, and wonderful. But yeah, that's my shout out of the week. Without further ado, thank y'all for tuning into another beautiful black ass episode of the No Buffer Podcast, the Culturally Ratchet Podcast. We say what we want when we want, no buffer, just facts. Myself, Cheyenne XO, last name Good. Big Son, and whenever Steve decides he would like to join us amongst us peasants while he flies high. Yeah, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. What's going on this month? It's April. Fuck April Fool's Day because life is a joke.
Easter.
Easter. Hey,
risen.
Yeah, he has risen. He has risen. It is also spring, aka Happy New Year. It is a new year, a new season upon us. Make sure y'all take y'all Zyrtec and spray your nose with Flonase because pollen is fucking y'all up.
Can't nobody hear you.
Y'all know they got liquid clarity?
This nigga
Shit went crazy.
But yeah, so before we get cussed out by H, thank you for being on the mic today. That episode was very wild, by the way, the last one. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. I can't express that enough. If y'all have been tuning in this far, make sure y'all check out our Patreon episode. Movie night coming soon. But we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We're going to see y'all black asses or whatever color you are, but mainly black because we fuck with y'all heavy. Next week, we out.